Yeah.
Yep.
The hell? I probably
Yep.
just kicked it
I
out of
think.
place
I
for
mean,
a
I
second.
think it's on. I can hear you. So.
Yeah.
I think
We're
so.
good.
Welcome to another podcast. This is the Social Reject Podcast. I don't really have a script for anything, so I guess, yeah, you guys just introduce yourselves. I got Papa Right, not Papa Blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get it right,
same.
man. Jeez.
So if you're coming from the last podcast, he changed his name to Papa Right. I will have all the links in the description for everybody here. We got Fizz. And,
Hey, what's up, guys?
And Joe.
Hello. I'm new here.
Yeah, he's our, I guess, our social reject guest. I don't know. He's a guest. But, yeah. All the links will be in the description for everybody here. So, have you guys been? Like, what are you playing? What's going on?
Well, I've been doing another nightmare run on Doom Eternal because it seems like every online game I play just randomly stopped working over the last week.
I know, right?
What online game?
All of
What?
them.
Yeah, for some reason, like
Oh, just in
everybody's having
general.
server issues this week. Yeah,
Dude, have you seen what's going on in the Modern Warfare servers? I can't even connect.
I was trying to play Modern Warfare like an hour ago. I had my game running for probably an hour and a half. I think I played 3 games.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Queues are like 20 minutes.
They need to extend the double XP weekend because we're not getting shit done right now.
Yeah, I haven't been playing any multiplayer at all for like several months. I played
Yeah, this was my
COD a
first
bit.
time trying multiplayer in a while because Warzone is just unplayable right now. So I was like, multiplayer is probably better. Fucking nope.
Right. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I've been playing CS:GO with Alex and Fertanga on Alex streams every Friday night.
yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw that. So I was streaming.
I
with
saw
him.
him mention that he was playing it. I didn't know that you guys were all going together though.
It just recently started. They invited me the other couple weeks ago, and I just started.
Nice,
I
nice.
haven't played CS:GO in forever, but
Yeah, me either.
so,
I sold
yeah.
all my skins recently, and that's why I have all the money for like games and shit right now. With with everything the way it is, I have like 500 fucking Steam wallet credits in my inventory right now.
I could never get into CSGO. When I first started playing on PC, I tried getting really into CSGO, and I feel like it's in some ways it's really good for learning PC mechanics and shooting, but in other ways it's super not. Because
I played for like 3 years, and then I haven't played in a long, long time.
yeah, I haven't played in a really long time. When I first started playing, I was really into it, but I don't know. I guess just something I'd call me a fucking pleb, but I just never was a huge fan of the shooting. Just like the jerkiness of the game pace, I guess, if that makes sense. Like I
No.
understand why people
Yeah,
like
I
it, but it was just
Yeah, it's
like
got a really
everything-
high skill ceiling, which
it's
is what I like about
super
it.
yeah. Like the skill ceiling is really high, but like the pace is very stop and start. Which I get why people like that because I was really into Siege for a long time, which has like a similar pace.
Yeah, it's still
Honestly.
vastly different from Siege though.
Mhm.
I realized I gotta completely change my play style from any other shooter. Like you have to for any accurate shot on any gun, you have to sit completely still or crouch.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
what I
can't
mean.
move side to side or ADS
It's
or
completely
anything.
different.
Yeah, so it's so weird.
In CS, you can do like the sidestep jiggle stuff. There's lots of ways
you
to
can
get
do that.
around it. That's
Yeah.
beside
Besides
the point.
little stuff like that you can manipulate the engine with. Yeah, it's just so different from any other shooter I usually play. It's just you could feel the
Honestly.
jerkiness. Like you're really you're trying to because you're used to sprinting, you're used to weapon bob and I don't know Battlefield or Call of Duty or those types of shooter, and then you go to
Yeah.
CS:GO. It's like the only kind of shooter that's like that out there.
Which is cool. I mean, it's unique for
Yeah.
now until Valorant comes out.
Yeah.
Have you guys got the beta?
Nah,
No,
just
I
watch
still
the
haven't.
gameplay.
No.
Alex got in.
Of course he did. Fuck that guy.
It's supposed to fully drop this summer, though. Apparently, that's what they
Yeah.
said a while back. I don't know if that's been pushed back.
Should be
have you seen
interesting.
Have you seen Minecraft Dungeons?
I haven't. I don't know
Not really
anything
my-
about it.
Yeah,
Not really up my cup of tea.
Oh.
Game of the year 2020, man.
Dude, it looks
What are you
kinda
talking
fun.
about?
Plus
That's
it's
Lego
4-player.
Star Wars.
That's true too.
Dude, I am so ready for Lego Star Wars.
Yeah,
That's
for
big
real,
update.
though.
I'm gonna be
Hype as shit
furious.
for Lego Star Wars.
No, me too.
It actually looks great.
Man, you talk
First
shit
game
about
I
that.
ever 100%ed was the original Lego Star Wars.
Dude,
Second game I ever 100%ed was the second Lego Star Wars.
Bro, Complete Saga is still like the best game ever made. Dude,
For real.
I've been saying that like Lego Star Wars is going to be my game of the year 2020, and people are like, funny joke. I'm like, what are you talking about?
No, it's not a joke. It's legit. If you think it's a joke, you just never played it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. I never
am
100%
nervous,
played it,
though.
but I played it a lot.
Yeah.
Why
I
are you
am nervous
nervous,
because they're going back and they're changing the old levels, which I'm iffy on.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you've read like how they want to expand everything and make it like cool as shit, I'm all for it. Especially some of those prequel levels that were like vehicle intensive. I could deal with a lot of those.
Yeah, that one, oh my god, that one gunship level in episode 2 of the original game, and they completely changed it for Complete Saga. Yeah, and it was still shit after they changed it.
The only mission I hope is kind of still the same is the beginning of 3, where they're charging the invisible hand. I think that would be really fun in the new mechanics.
Because I loved. I haven't played a lot of the new recent Lego games. I've played them here and there. They just kind of lost me after a while. But the first Lego Marvel Superheroes is unironically such a good game.
Ooh,
oh my god, so good.
I actually never played that one.
That was like the only thing to play when the PS4 launched.
Guys, do you want to hear something funny? That was the game that I played that made me go, holy shit, this is next gen.
Oh my god.
Where you could like fly around New York and
Actually,
shit.
though,
Iron Man. It was badass.
That's fair.
The sandbox is massive. There's a whole bunch of shit to do. It's
And,
like
like,
it runs really well. Like I played it on the 360
and shit. Oh my god, like that was a good ass game. I don't care what anyone says.
I don't know, but like certain like Lego games got kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, the only one I
Lego
played
Incredibles was just kind of stupid.
Yeah.
What was that one? The Pirates of the Caribbean one. That's the one I played.
That was good too. Yeah.
That one was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry to go off on a Lego tangent, but
no, dude, I love this.
Dude, the first 10 minutes, we're in 2020.
The Lego podcast.
We're in 2020, and people are going to be listening to 10 minutes of fucking Lego Star Wars.
Last of Us 2 completely leaked. Fuck it, dude. Lego Star Wars.
We could talk about that for a sec. Let's talk about that.
I mean,
have you guys seen it? The leaks?
No.
Yeah, I've seen everything.
For me, please.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Y'all saw it. I don't want to see it though. I want to actually play the game myself. The only one I saw was the big one that everyone was talking about everywhere, but I kind of expected it anyways. So whatever.
Yeah, there was one bit that I was kind of confused as to why people were like, "What?" It was like it was the most telegraphed thing ever. If you didn't think that was gonna happen, you're dumb.
Probably the same thing I'm talking about, but yeah. Obviously, don't say it, but we know.
Yeah, but like we all know.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I'm just confused as to what. I don't know what Sony and Naughty Dog meant when they said it was leaked by someone not in the studio.
I don't believe.
So how the fuck did it leak? Yeah, I don't believe that at all. All the studios are closed. Who else would it have been?
It's either someone at Naughty Dog or was there.
Think about it this way, though. I mean, if it's gonna leak, it's gonna leak now when everyone's working remotely. You know, files can be shared, files can be properly shared. Or I'm not saying I don't believe them, or I'm not saying I do believe them. I'm just saying if it was gonna happen from outside the studio, now would be the time when everyone's sharing files across the internet instead of being in the same location. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah.
Launch up
I just
a
don't know what
VPN.
they're. Yeah, I just don't know what the point was of trying to say it's not from this. Like, what was the goal of them saying that? Like,
it might be true. I mean, we don't know. Somebody could have like accidentally shown it to somebody or whatever. Like what they mean is that the sources of like where the leaks came from was not an employee. Somebody probably got it from an employee, but that the original like leaker wasn't an employee is what they're saying. I'm not saying they're.
It's just PR talk to kind of say it definitely wasn't us.
But yeah.
But you know, at some point it definitely had to be. They're either saying that like their fucking security is that horrible, or they're just lying that, you know, that it was someone from it wasn't someone from Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
Because like how would someone get that? Like all the what was that? Like the console was up and everything, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, like
where
all
you
the
see,
dev tools and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
the toolkit, all that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty suspicious.
but they just worded it in a way to make it seem like the leak didn't happen within Naughty Dog. Maybe they, like Fizz said, sent it to someone else, and that person leaked it, or something like that.
Neil Druckmann had a tweet that bothered me.
What?
All the tweets bother me.
Well, yeah, true.
I don't like him.
But after this came out, he had a tweet that annoyed me. I'm looking for it.
Was it the one where he's like, "Oh,
yeah.
don't take anything we said with take it with a grain of salt," or whatever he said?
Yeah.
Like
Okay. Well, actually, two different ones. When this first happened, he quote tweeted the news and just said, "Well, how about that?" And we were like, "Okay, that's not what people were actually mad at you for." But I'm glad you're super not paying attention to this. Like no one's like mad about how it got out. People are mad about the it. But then, like a few minutes later, he tweeted the same article. Quote tweeted it again. Glad this got cleared up. There's a lot of other false rumors out there. It's like, how is it false? We've seen it.
Exactly.
It's not a rumor. We've literally seen.
They're cutscenes, they're physical cutscenes that we watch.
Yeah,
and we see what's going on. That's what I'm getting tired of. Like, there's some. Look, I'm not saying judge the entire game based on the leaked cutscenes. I'm just saying we basically have the main story beats and major plot points and twist and the ending.
Yeah, exactly.
We see the cutscenes. And context around that, maybe it'll help. Whatever. I don't really care. But we see like the stuff that's happening. Yeah. So it's not like fake. I mean, some of the stuff isn't confirmed. Like, oh wait, I can't say it. I can't say it.
I've only seen one thing. So I actually
that was close.
Ooh, dude, I'm
close call.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I would have censored it anyways, but
rather avoid it anyway. So.
Yeah, but like some of the stuff from that 4chan post is not confirmed, but as far as like what the story is, how it ends, what happens to characters, we know. It's not like we're lying to you or anything. I don't know. Some people are just being dumb on Twitter because
at this point,
as usual,
it's Twitter. Come on.
Yeah. At this point, I'd say just drop the game.
Yeah.
Like, why wait another month? Yeah. Just drop it.
Well, I mean, COVID.
Well, I mean, they're still dropping it in a month.
Just drop it digitally, bro. Just drop
COVID's it. COVID's not going to be blocking stuff down. Where we are right now is not going to drastically change by the time the game is out.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, if they need more time for manufacturing or shipping or whatever, I mean, because they want to avoid a Final Fantasy situation where people don't get the game at the same time. I mean, I was lucky, but some people still don't have the game. Other people, had to buy it digitally and cancel their physicals. Like, they want to avoid that, which I understand. I understand that completely because I'm a physical only gamer for the most part. If I can get it physical, I'm gonna get it physical. So I waited for Final Fantasy VII. I didn't buy it digitally. I was able to find a copy 2 days after the fact and start playing right away. But they want to avoid that situation because people still don't have that game right now. And Last of Us 2 is going to sell better than Final Fantasy did. Not saying Final Fantasy is worse or anything. I'm just saying it's going to sell better.
Dude, did you just insult The Last of Us on the internet?
I know, it's a crime. I know.
Oh my god! And please, no one wants Final Fantasy. The Last of Us Part 2 to fail. Like we're not talking about this stuff. I mean, some people do. But
I don't.
Just don't pay them no mind, please.
Yeah. Like it'd be great if the game was awesome and it sold super well. That's what we want. It's just we're talking about the leaks and what happened.
Yeah, I want the game to fail if it's bad. If it's not bad, I want it to be successful. Like, that's the same stance I hold with every game.
Even some bad games, I don't want them to fail. Unless it's something like...
it's not like, oh, this game's bad, I want it to fail. It's not it's more so, if this game is bad and poorly made, I'd rather it not be a bestseller and promote more bad games.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how we get mad every year.
It's a very nuanced thing that a lot of people on the internet just take one word and then are like, "Oh, you hate The Last of Us? What the hell?"
Yeah.
Dude,
I've been trying to watch my word choice lately on Twitter because I've made these mistakes before. I've said some dumb shit, so yeah.
I hardly care anymore, honestly. I feel like even if you try to watch your words, people will get mad at you because they don't care what your words are. They care what they thought you said.
yeah,
that's true.
I'm going through that every single freaking day. Like, people think I just have some kind of blind, just some hatred, some blind, unwarranted hatred towards like Sony or any other company. And
I don't get that with you too. I never got that vibe from you.
Like, I'll shit on a game.
Yeah, they'll see any out of context tweet of him posting his face and as in response to like some news or whatever, and they'll be like, "Oh, this guy's clearly a fucking Sony hater or whatever, or whatever." I mean, it doesn't even have to be Sony. I've seen people call him an Xbot. I've seen people call him a Nintendo or whatever, just from any of his opinions. So
I've been called an Xbox fanboy.
I get the same shit. I got called an Xbox fanboy the other day. Me, this guy.
I don't have an Xbox.
Oh my god!
I don't even have an Xbox.
Fucking know anymore. But people just don't. People don't think. They just react.
Yeah, they react, and then if you react negatively to them reacting that way, they say like, "Oh, well, why are you reacting negatively if it's not true?
What's wrong with you?"
Really, any reaction just means you're a PC beta male cuck who gets no girls. That's just
And your point.
Such a poor beggar.
I just own it when I'm called anything. Like,
poor beggar.
Yeah, I'm a gay. You called me gay? Wow. No,
I'm so offended.
You're just a fucking Sony hater. You don't want any Sony games to. I compliment certain Sony games. They just don't like that I don't like the ones that they like.
Yeah.
But then they don't like the ones that I like, and I'm totally fine.
Dude, the same people gassing up The Last of Us 2 wouldn't touch Persona 5 with a 10-foot pole.
Dude, like, oh my god.
It's not cinematic enough.
Wow.
Oh, what is that game? I said this in a video a while back. One of the best-selling PS4 exclusives. I've literally never heard any one of them talk about it.
But Days Gone.
No, it was
no.
It actually sold way better than
Did it sell well?
Kind of sad. Yeah, look it up, Joe. I want to know.
List of best-selling PS4 games.
Isn't it Uncharted? Uncharted 4?
Number 17, the 17th best-selling PS4 game is Drive Club.
Oh, you never heard of Drive Club?
No, I've heard of it.
I never played that.
I've never heard them talk about it.
Right.
That's what bothered. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
racer.
I've never played it, but it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the newest, like Gran Turismo Sport.
They just only care about very specific titles, and those titles happen to be the most mainstream. I'm not trying to say like Sony template game, but like it's popular for a reason because it's appealing.
You know why, right? Like, you know the actual reason why. It's because it's actually published by Sony. They don't care about other shit because it's third party or second party or whatever. It's the same with the Xbox and to a lesser extent Nintendo. They just really push the first party, which is fine. I mean, if you like first party, I like most of Sony's first party, not all of it. Most of it though, I thought was been really great this generation, but obviously that's not why I own a PlayStation. Like, come on.
Uncharted 4 is the best-selling PS4 game.
Yep.
Shouldn't Grand Theft Auto 5 be? Because that's like one of the best games ever, or like Minecraft or something.
GTA 5. Okay, yeah, no, this list can't be.
Yeah, GTA 5 has like 100 fucking million sales or some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Wait, but are we talking about which best-selling PlayStation exclusive?
Sorry, no, I was just I have the Wikipedia list of the best-selling PS4 games. My original point was that one of the best-selling PS4 games is an exclusive that I never hear anybody talking about.
Oh yeah, that's got to be GTA 5 or Minecraft or Fortnite.
You know PlayStation exclusive that no one talks about and deserves way better.
If you say Gravity Rush, I'll give you a big old kiss.
Fucking Gravity Rush. Oh my god. Specific.
That's a PlayStation.
Oh my god.
We need another Gravity Rush. I've actually been on the Gravity Rush, like on the we need another Gravity Rush train for a long time. I'm sorry, I changed the channel name by mistake. I was holding T.
That's a really good name.
And
I'm all for it.
I will port beg my ass off for a new fucking Gravity Rush game. You don't even understand. You think I hype up Hat in Time? You ain't seen nothing until I start getting in Gravity Rush mode.
Oh man, I know. I played the first one. I just bought the second one along with Final Fantasy. So probably when I'm done with that, I'll jump in there and then bounce through. I've been bouncing through that and Royal and
Yeah,
Doom Eternal. I think I'm at like the last couple levels.
I'm saving that for later. I have it. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on it till I'm in the mood.
For which?
Eternal.
Doom Eternal. Oh, okay. Okay. Did you
I
buy
haven't
it?
played it yet, but I have my Steam funds sitting in my wallet, just waiting for it to like hit $45 or something, and then I'm gonna dive deep in and just
Oh, it's really fun, man.
go through that game. It's gonna be great. I kind of want to play the first, or not the first Doom, but the reboot Doom. I kind of want to play that.
You don't have to, but
I'm too, Joe.
2016's fun, but after playing Eternal, I feel like 2016's kind of slower.
Exactly, which is why now would be like a good time to play the game again before I've played Eternal.
Yeah, and there's just a lot of more mechanics in Eternal right now that you got to bounce between. It just feels like a different game.
Yeah.
But honestly, I've been hopping through like 100 other fucking different games right now. I mean, I'm making progress through Royal, which is taking a while because it's Royal.
Oh my god!
I'm playing COD every now and then. I've been playing fucking Fighters with my friend David. I've been playing what else have I been playing? I've been playing Far Cry 3 on the PS3. Don't ask. I've been playing just a bunch of stuff. I've been like hopping back and forth between games. Animal Crossing here and there. My roommate is in love, so she pretty much takes the Switch anytime we're. I haven't got to play anything else mostly just because she's been on Animal Crossing. Yeah, she has like over 100 fucking hours in that game already, and I'm like, I don't understand. I love it, but holy shit, it's so many hours.
Damn, 100 hours? Holy crap!
Yeah, you should see our island, bro.
I play like an hour or two a day. Like I just wake up in the morning with my coffee and
Your favorite game.
I start that up, do that a bit. What's
kind
my
of
favorite?
stopped playing after a while.
Oh, you did?
Stopped playing because of the fucking Bunny Day update, and then I just haven't.
Yeah,
I haven't got back into it yet.
I started trying to, but I don't know. I really like it, but it gets kind of it's kind of a drag after a while.
Are you like in the beginning? How it advances your city? Some people have like fucking New York City.
Oh god, yeah, it's insane.
I guess the first, oh my god, especially the first 2 weeks, it just sucks. It's so slow.
I don't know.
It's a fun game.
That's the fun part to me when I'm playing Animal Crossing game. Is setting shit up for the first time. Once things are set up, I kind of lose interest.
And that was with me because I like pretty much had everything set. Minus obviously I wanted things to be better, but after that I was kind of just bored a little.
Yeah, I get that.
It's like there's still a lot of stuff I haven't done and like a lot of stuff I want to do. It's just I just don't really have the drive to pick it up again and play for a couple hours, It's just I don't know. It feels like a
Hey man, just freaking what is it? 27 more days? Xenoblade Definitive?
Oh,
yeah, that's the only other game I'm really looking forward to this year. That and Halo, but that'll probably be delayed, which I don't want to talk about. I don't.
Let's talk about it for just a second.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, it's definitely going to get delayed, dude. We haven't seen any gameplay. It's supposed to come out in November.
I'm fucking cry. If the leaks are true, though, so like there's been a lot of like leaks that have been fake and proven fake, but there's a new batch of leaks that have only been half proven fake, and the other half of it could still happen. And if those leaks are true, I'm gonna be so happy. I want Halo to be good again so bad, and it's not and hasn't been for like 10 years.
Do they make 4 and 5 good?
Just want it to be good. That's all. That's all I have to say about it. I just want it to be good.
Yeah.
Dude, I adore Halo, I also despise 343 Halo. I just cannot enjoy it.
I can't
and I am
stand
honestly
them.
trying so hard to. I try my best to enjoy it because I grew up on Halo and Bungie Halo. I'm a total Bungie Halo fanboy. But at the same time, I just cannot get into Halo by 343.
Every single
Halo 5
decision
made
they've
me furious.
made, every single decision 343 has ever made since the formation of their company has been shit from a foundational level, and it baffles me. The only good decision they've ever made was bringing MCC to PC, and even that they're fucking up.
And
I
even
don't
that
understand.
because they shut down the Halo Online mods.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Really?
Yeah, they shut.
Oh,
their,
yeah.
yeah. Well, that probably wasn't 343. That seems like a Microsoft copyright thing. I mean, Nintendo does that shit all the time too.
That's true.
But still, I mean, 343, like from like a foundational level, I don't understand what they're trying to do with Halo. I don't get it. They've done some.
I think they just don't have good
way.
direction.
Like the extended core, but like with the games themselves and like the main decisions, I mean, we're not even going to talk about what I think about Halo 5 because we'll be here all day.
Yeah.
But even just Halo 4, like they did some cool stuff with Halo 4, but like everything in that game can be summarized in why. Just like, why did you do that? Why?
I actually had an Xbox One in the beginning of this gen. Halo 5 is the reason that made me sell my Xbox.
Just I don't think the
like,
wounds from Halo 5 will ever heal. I'm wounded. I'm scarred from that game.
I couldn't even finish it. I don't remember what it was about. What it was him against.
I don't think they remember what it was about.
I don't even.
Really,
I feel like that game never even came out.
This is going to be another the Last Jedi situation where they're just going to make this game independent of anything that happened in the previous game and just pretend like none of it ever happened.
The best way they can start Halo Infinite is with Master Chief waking up on the ship again after Halo 3.
Yeah.
And be like, wow, that was a weird dream. Yikes. All right, let's get back into
dream.
Oh god, that would be so freaking awesome.
Wait. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. So like you joke about that, right, Joe? But the first cutscene we've seen from Infinite is him floating in space next to a destroyed Halo ring.
Holy shit.
What if he was actually on the Forward Unto Dawn the whole time? It blew up next to the destroyed Halo ring, and then this is only him now being covered by the UNSC. What if, Joe? What if?
It was all a vision. It was all a vision. The last two games didn't happen, and since it was also a vision, that means all the stupid plot holes and garbage storytelling don't actually have to make sense. Because there's no rules in visions and dreams. Whoa, storytelling. I honestly don't care what hoops you have to jump through to make the last two games not canon. I think Halo 4's story was good, but it ripped open a lot of holes in the established universe. I think Halo 5's story was fucking atrocious, and there's no way they can recover by continuing where it was going. The only way Halo can be recovered at this point is if they make everything non-canon and go back to Halo 3.
Halo 4 and 5 GT.
Like, seriously, do it. It's the same way I felt about Star Wars after Last Jedi. And I was right. I was like, there's no way you can continue this story organically without making the last two movies non-canon or just not acknowledging it. And the second one was mostly right. Like, and even still, the way you rant about Halo 5, I could rant about everything Disney has done to Star Wars after Rogue One.
Oh, man. Yeah. A lot of scars. A lot of horrible business decisions. Really.
Dude, we've been just getting our fucking dicks kicked in the last 5 years.
I like you.
Like if you like sci-fi in the last 5 years, fuck you. That's basically what we've been getting.
God.
Yeah.
Mass Effect. I just remembered Mass Effect. Wow.
Yeah, we got Mass Effect, Star Wars, we had Halo, Gears of War less so, but that's another thing. I was a huge Epic Gears of War fanboy. I've been iffy on Coalition's Gears of War.
Bro, remember how Gears of War used to be a game about fighting aliens, and now it's a game about fighting robots? That's so much more fun.
So much more
visually pleasing in a game that used to pride itself on violence, but now all you do is saw fucking robots in half. Isn't that great?
Is that what happened in 5?
No, less so, but in 4, half of the enemies you fight are just robots.
Oh, more than half. Yeah,
And then the rest of them are like is the Swarm, which is like, oh, it's a new thing from they came from Locust.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, that
it's the less interesting Locust. That's all it is.
And now we're back to the Locust after 5. So what was the point,
dude?
The point was they realized they fucked up and had to find a way to get back to Locust somehow.
Dude, I almost made a video like 3 years ago. I feel like I might go back and do it now, even though it'd get like 5 views because it's such a niche topic no one gives a shit about. But I was going to make a video about how Halo 5 and Gears 4 literally are the same story. And they literally make the same changes.
Joe, I want to be a part of this so
Joe,
badly right now. We need to do this. We need to do this right now.
It's the exact same thing, though. Gears 4 and Halo 5 made the exact same story beats that fucked up
Xbox slander podcast.
Same ways.
I've literally never been more passionate about a topic in my entire life. This needs to happen.
Holy shit, that's awesome. Please make that, because I would love to watch that.
I want to watch that.
Okay, maybe I'll fucking dig around and see if I still have, like... Because I wrote it and everything, but then I was like, no one will watch it.
Dude, that's... Nah, people would watch
and this
that.
was also back when I was still making COD trolling videos. This was before I did commentaries.
Were you Minnesota Burns?
Dude, I actually used to know Minnesota Burns.
Seriously?
I worked on him with a few things.
Nice.
He was the, what video did he do? Nah, he just did a bunch of different types of ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fun. I remember watching him in high school. Him and which other ones were COD trollers like back then that did that kind of stuff?
Kazda.
Kazda?
I was bigger than Kazda.
Everyone was a COD troller at one point. This is just fact.
Yeah, for real.
That's how YouTube was like.
There was Kazda. There was Only Use Me Blade. There was Coach Topher. I think Merc Music used to do trolling.
Probably.
Merc
Dude, Modern Warfare 3 to Advanced Warfare was such a good time for YouTube. Not for games, but for YouTube.
Yeah, not for those CODs, especially.
Those COD, BO2 is the exception. Like, those CODs were shit, but the content on those CODs, oh man. That was YouTube in its prime.
Dude, did you see PewDiePie accidentally uploaded a fucking Black Ops commentary today?
I did, dude. I got so happy. I was like, shit, I remember watching this.
I watched the whole fucking thing and I was just like overwhelmed with nostalgia. I remember that video too.
He accidentally
he accidentally unprivated one of his old Black Ops 1 commentaries from like 10 years ago.
Oh, why would you private that?
He did a long time ago when he switched his channel around. He like privated a bunch of his old videos and he accidentally unprivated one and it got like 2 million views in the first 10 hours or something. So I think he's just gonna leave it up. I don't know.
Dude, if he unprivates them all, he'd get a bunch more views. I don't
honestly, if I was him right now, I would do that. I would just go through and unprivate a bunch of old fucking videos. Like on the weekends when he doesn't upload, I would just unprivate an older video.
Dude,
does he not upload on the weekends?
No.
I respect that.
That was his. Remember when he came back after the month and he was like, "Oh, we're gonna make some changes. Just no uploading on the weekends. He's gonna take the weekends to himself and relax."
I don't actively watch him, so I didn't see that.
Oh, I do. Sorry, I'm cringe.
No, I like him. I don't actively watch him, but if he pops up, I'll watch him. I like him.
I'm cringe. I can admit it though.
What is that series he does? He does the fucking You Laugh, You Lose series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I stopped watching PewDiePie a few years ago, and I just didn't really pay him any thought other than seeing him in news and stuff because everybody was trying to take him down. But then a few months ago, I found that he literally is Hitler. But then a few months ago, I found voice. Well, I found this playlist of You Laugh, You Lose videos from PewDiePie, and I watched them while my voice wasn't cracking. And those are funny as shit. I just rambled for a minute because I started talking about 6 different things, and then my voice cracked. So.
No, it's all good. That's what this podcast is at this point. I think people have already.
Yeah, we just ramble.
It's great. That's why I like it so much.
It's just chill.
What games are you guys looking forward to?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, what were you gonna say? No, go ahead. Go ahead. You could
I
talk to
was
Papa.
I wasn't gonna say anything important. I was just gonna say, Papa, you haven't talked in a little bit. Say something interesting. I want to hear your voice.
Yeah, talk, bitch. Speak up.
Okay. I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts. Kind of. Not really, actually. I've been really shitty at the game recently because I got to a point where a boss battle is actually difficult.
Wait,
Because
which
the
game are you on?
I'm still on Kingdom Hearts 2. I got to a point where you fight Roxas, and
Oh,
like the entire
fuck that.
game, yeah, the entire game has been like for me at least pretty easy, right?
Yep,
But this
it's the hardest
point,
fight in the game.
yeah, this point has been so difficult, and I've gotten so close to beating it, but I'm just oh god.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
dude.
man. It's the hardest fight in the game. Everything after that, you'll be like, oh man, okay, thank God, this is so much easier.
That's good to know. Then
Fuck that
I'll
fight.
have a goal. I'll be like I'll beat this, and then I can pretty much easily go through the rest.
I went through the game on critical for the first time a couple months back, and that was the only time I died was on the Roxas fight. Never died before or after, just during the Roxas fight. And I'm talking about like consistent, like 20 deaths in a row before I finally beat the thing. It was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just the hardest fight in the game. You'll get past it, and then you'll be fine.
That's good to know though. But other than Kingdom Hearts though, uh I've been playing a little bit of Halo, not a whole lot, but I've been
Yeah.
trying to just play a little bit more because it's really fun.
I agree. Me and David just beat CE on Legendary last night, actually. We'd been kind of putting it off because fuck keys and fuck the maw, but finally did it, knocked it out last night. Hopefully, if the rumors are correct, Halo 2 comes out tomorrow, so...
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just
yeah.
about to say that. I'm waiting on that. I will be
On a Sunday?
Halo all night.
The rumor... So, okay, it's not, like, completely proven fact or anything, but the first release on PC came out on December 3rd. Then the second game came out on March 3rd, and so the rumor has it that it's going to come out on May 3rd. So
Confirmed.
you know, to keep the third release date.
That sounds like a
yeah,
Half-Life 3 meme you did.
Same
with
thing,
Halo.
yeah. If it doesn't come out tomorrow, it might come out next month on the 3rd. I would hope that it doesn't because fuck am I supposed to do until then? But still.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it has to come out pretty soon because they've been doing testing for that, and Halo CE was doing testing, and pretty quickly after that they released it.
Yeah, only 2 weeks. I was kind of surprised
Yeah,
at how quick that was.
that was so weird because I remember like hearing about the public tests, but then it just randomly dropped a couple weeks later. I'm like, oh wow, that's
no
that's
announcement
interesting.
beforehand either. Just it literally just came out like a trailer and the night before, and then the morning the game came out. It was crazy. But yeah, Reach was in testing for 6 months, and Halo C was in testing for 2 weeks. So I was just really confused.
I still haven't finished CE on Legendary since it came to PC. I've tried it and put it down like 4 times. It is way fucking harder than I remember.
Yeah, I love CE, but I hate CE, if that makes sense. Like, I love it, but God, I want to punch myself and others when playing that game. So that's why I took a break. Me and David started it when it came out. Took a big break once we got to keys, and then last night we finally went back and finished it up. So it was fun, but I'm not going to do it again anytime soon.
Yeah, I did Reach on Legendary when that came to PC, and I told myself I was going to go through them all on PC. But then CE was
David,
not having it with me.
Yeah, no, me and David did Lasso, actually. We didn't just do Legendary. We did fucking Legendary All Skulls on. And I hate myself. It's the hardest, most grueling thing I've ever done in my life, and we're going to do it again. But not for Halo 2.
Yeah.
Not for Halo 2. We're going to do it. We're waiting for 3 to come out. We're going to do Lasso again on 3. But
dude, imagine not doing Lasso on Halo 2. It's fucking pussy.
I would rather shove actual shards of glass in my eyes than do Legendary Lasso with fucking Halo 2. I'm barely he had to convince me to do Legendary Halo 2 because that game is already impossible on Legendary. I don't even want to imagine what Legendary All Skulls on is going to be like.
I want to try it just
I don't.
to say I did.
Just to say you tried it, but not beat it.
Yeah.
Look, I will say Lasso is the hardest, most grueling, painful experience I've ever gone through in my life. But I am very proud of that achievement, and I will have that achievement for the rest of my life. And I gotta say, it's actually a moment of pride when we beat that shit. Especially since we did it with only 2 of us instead of all 4, like you're supposed to.
What's the deal with the Xbox app on PC?
It's so
What do you mean?
bad.
But like, why is it so busted? Because today was my first issue I've had with it, but it was a pretty significant issue.
I don't know. It's on certain games. When I play Frostpunk, like you mean when running games and shit like that?
Well, I updated Master Chief Collection, and its definition of update was uninstall. Like, I clicked update, the update downloaded, and then it uninstalled itself. And I tweeted about it, and a bunch of people were like, oh yeah, no, that's just a thing that happens.
What's up?
See, the problem, Joe, is that you didn't get Master Chief Collection on Steam. That's the
true.
real
But there's
problem.
no
That's true.
achievements on Steam.
There is.
And I'm married to my gamer score.
On Steam, you get both Steam achievements and gamer score achievements. It
But what the
links
fuck am I doing with myself then? Why'd no one tell me that?
to your Microsoft game. It connects to your. You have to log into your Xbox Live account before you can start it, which is kind of lame. But you get gamer score achievements and Steam achievements.
But does that mean
Huh?
my Game Pass will also
You don't
give me
wanna
the
tell
game
me.
on Steam?
Wow, what's wrong?
That's the problem.
Okay. Yeah, alright.
So if you're only playing it from Game Pass, then
What's up?
yeah, you got to do it on the
I'm
Xbox.
doing like a
Again,
recording.
you.
So, like,
But
if something's
I'm just
wrong, I
saying,
gotta
in the
tell 'em I
future, if
gotta
you ever
go,
want to
or,
get the game
like,
on Steam, your Game Pass,
kinda make sure
sorry, not
you're
Game
okay,
Pass,
right?
gamer score and shit, that'll still be
What's up?
carried over. I mean,
If it
I
goes
still have
on
my
sale,
gamer
I
score.
might.
I actually had all my achievements from the Xbox version
Huh?
transferred over my Steam and PC versions, so it's all connected. It's all connected. It's all
That's
the same
pretty
thing.
cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, but it just it just like automatically scans or your account or whatever.
So, you guys should play Final Fantasy 14.
I still have it. I don't know, man. No one will play it with me, and I don't want to play it
Dude,
alone.
I'll play
like
it with
level
you, man.
17.
Dude,
you
I
know,
could-
like it's just not.
I could absolutely play with you.
Yeah, you've been putting hours in that, haven't you?
I have like almost 200 hours in the game.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
I just don't have the time
let
for
me
it.
let me finish Royal first, and then I'll buy another month, and then we can play.
Fair.
How far are
Fair.
you in Royal?
Royal is a lot.
How far are you in Royal?
So I don't play MMOs. Why should I play Final Fantasy instead of Warcraft?
Because
That's an easy one.
Final Fantasy is actually good. With Final Fantasy, it actually has a story, and also actually has characters that are interesting, and the game isn't dying. So there's that.
This all sounds really personal.
I mean, World of Warcraft has kind of gone downhill for like the past few expansions, and Blizzard is just Blizzard,
But there's
so
WoW
they're kind of
Classic.
shitty.
Did any-
That's true, but the thing with WoW Classic is that it's fun for a few months, but after you do everything in it, there's nothing else to do. And so with Final Fantasy, at least it's getting more expansions and new stuff.
Bro, you forgot the real reason. The only reason anyone should play Final Fantasy 14
You can
over
play
other
as
games.
you can play as a cat girl.
Fuck yes.
Okay, so where do I go to install it?
Yeah, you gotta go to the Square Enix website.
Or get it on Steam, but
Oh yeah, I forgot it's on Steam though.
yeah, that's where I
You
got
still
it.
got to download their Square Enix launcher for
Yeah,
it.
you have to
whatever.
download
Yeah.
the launcher, but
Yeah, that's pretty.
but honestly,
Another
if you-
launcher. PC gaming is terrible.
But legit though, if you get it, just go to the Square store or whatever. You can get a free trial that lets you get to level 30.
Yeah, you can get to level 35.
And then once you get to level 35, excuse me, damn. But once you decide if you want to buy the game or not, you can get it on Steam and sign into your account and have all your shit. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I may actually do that because my friend's been trying to get me to do the trial with him so he can.
It's definitely
I don't-
worth trying.
Bro, if you do, I'll buy another month, and we can go through the beginning of the game together with your friend and shit. Because that's the problem right now, is that I'm playing the game by myself, having to learn everything, and not really having super not having a lot of fun because I'm alone and I don't like to play MMOs that way. So
If you guys all play, I'll hop on.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Because I bought it. I just didn't continue playing. I played for a few hours, but just I don't have the time. I just had so many other single player. I'm a single player dude, so I knock those games out, man. Especially this year.
And the beginning of FF14 is it's not a great beginning, but they're streamlining the questing system for the first like part of the game. So they're taking out a bunch of quests, making leveling faster in the beginning. So it should be easier to get into soon.
Well, that's good.
All right, I'll reinstall.
Also, the another reason to play 14 is the music is fucking amazing. Like it's kind of jaw-droppingly good.
And, there's a Nier Automata raid in the game too, by the way. And
That's so freaking cool.
There's another one dropping too in the next patch.
This podcast just turned into why everyone should play Lego Star Wars and Final Fantasy 14.
That also fuck Halo.
Gravity Rush, Halo and Gears can go fuck themselves.
Yes.
This is my kind of podcast.
Honestly.
All right, well, I'm most hyped for the Mario collection.
Yes.
Does it have Sunshine?
I hope so.
Hold on, I actually have it right here. Hold on.
If it doesn't have Sunshine, I'm not giving it my money. The rumor is that it does, yes.
A new report claims that Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy are gonna come to the Switch as a remastered collection. It's unclear if
I really hope
there will be more. A new Paper Mario as well.
And good, another Paper Mario.
But as long
as it's good. If it's like that, then I'll love it.
I mean, Paper Mario is, I don't know. The first two are so good, and then there was I forget the order. There was Color Splash, there was Sticker Star
third, and then Color Splash fourth, and Sticker Star fifth.
Thousand Year Door is still so good.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
It still has a great this is a really good just RPG
story
in general.
Here's the thing about modern Nintendo though, if anyone's gonna make a new Paper Mario and make it good, it's gonna be Nintendo right this second, because look at what they've done to every other franchise they own. Their best releases ever are all this gen. Well, arguably. Some people, for some games anyways. And the games
still waiting on Prime.
I know. But the games that released that aren't the best ever are at least a return to form. Like, Super Mario Party is not the best Mario Party game. It's 6. But it's not the best Mario Party. 6.
Not 6.
But it is a return to form to classic Mario Party after a bunch of bullshit with 9 and 10. And kind of also 8 a little bit. I don't like 8.
Yeah, 6 and 2 are my favorites.
6.
Nobody ever says 5, and it bugs me.
Because it's trash.
It's not as good as 6.
It's literally 6 before 6 was 6.
Joe, I will fight you.
Dude, 5 and 6 are literally the same game, but 5 is better.
The Mario Party Wars have begun.
I actually like 4 as well, but no one agrees with me on that one.
Well, yeah, because it's not 5.
This is lovely. Oh, and also 3D World as well.
We're breaking friendships before we even play Mario Party.
That 3D World is also in the rumors. I hope it's true. Honestly, if it's true, that's a fucking day one purchase. But if it's not,
dude, hell yeah.
We should all get Dolphin and do a net play of Mario Party 5 or 6.
Please.
Dude.
Please.
There's 4 of us. We could do that.
Yeah.
I have GameCube controllers in my house.
I have Dolphin with Mario Party 5. Not 6, I know, fuck, but
I think I have Dolphin still.
Gotta repent for your sins there, Joe. We'll play.
Dude, Joe, what the hell?
Also, if we're gonna do a Mario Party day, right? We gotta play Mario Party 3.
3? I don't remember.
That's the classic friendship ender, man.
What's
they were
super
all
friendship endery about 3?
Oh, it's just bullshit. It's the most bullshit Mario game. I love it.
Dude, 5 is the most skill-based Mario game.
5 or 6?
It's a CS:GO Mario game.
Skill-based. 5 has probably my favorite boards. That makes you feel better about yourself, Joe.
That does make me feel a little better about myself.
6
Thank
my
you.
favorite mini games, followed closely by Super Mario Party. Though Super Mario Party has amazing mini games, just shit boards. That's really its main problem, honestly.
And content, really.
It has 4 boards, 3 of which are actual boards, and 1 of which is good.
What was the
Alright.
Mario Party where one of the boards was just a straight line? Was that? It was on the Wii. It was on the Wii.
Yeah, 10.
Gonna be doing this for like 31
Dude,
minutes.
who the?
No. It was 9.
Gonna be
9.
doing
It
this
was
for
the
like
first
Whose
one.
goddamn
31
idea was
minutes or
that?
less.
It was like the only thing I remember about that game was at least one of the boards. It might have been 2. It was just a straight line.
Yeah.
It was like
9
who
and
approved
10.
this?
I just
I
pretend
guess
they
the
never
mom thing was
happened,
allowing
and
you
we just went
emergency
straight
photos or
from
something.
the GameCube to
Thanks.
Super Mario Party.
Was there even a Mario Party game on the Wii U?
Yeah,
Maybe. Hold on, let me
What's
look.
wrong?
it was
There
Mario
was
Party
one on
10.
there was one on the
Nothing's wrong.
3DS. I don't know if it
Yeah,
was
you're right.
also on
10
the
was the
Wii
one
U.
on the Wii U, so it must have been 9 or 8 that had the linear board because I didn't like either of those games.
I think it was 9. I think it was
Probably.
9.
Because that game was the first one to have the car, where like everyone moves at once instead of individual movement, which they thought was a good idea for some reason.
What?
Idea.
Why would they do that?
Because they're fucking idiots, dude. Because they're just really dumb.
Fuck. All right. Well, the Mario collection is what I'm.
Dude,
What
I'm
I'm
so
dying
hyped that
for.
that's real.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
too.
don't believe it. Just like I don't believe Prime 4 is even a thing right now. Until I see something else for it, it doesn't exist. I'm gonna
man.
ignore the teaser trailer.
I understand that line of thinking, right? You just want to like let time pass, let the game get announced and shit. But at the same time, there are some people who get like really angry about it. Like we know that they have their heads down developing the game right now, so like I don't see the need to get too upset about it. The same people for like Bayonetta 3 gets a ton of like really vitriolic anger online. Shin Megami Tensei 5, which we know is being worked on. Atlas has said numerous times, like, guys, relax, we're making the game. Like, give us time to fucking make it. People
Yeah.
are like freaking out, like, oh, the game doesn't exist. I see like where you're coming from though, but like other people though take it like
Yeah,
way too far. It's ridiculous.
People just need to like chill and just wait. You know?
There's so many other games to play in the meantime.
No.
But at the same time, where the hell is Bayo 3?
But at the same time, why haven't we had a Nintendo Direct in like 8 months?
I don't even think Nintendo exists right now.
Honestly,
They're just gonna keep funding third parties, like just I don't know, like
Nintendo Switch has games until
it has some games. What else were they making?
They say they were making the Breath of the Wild sequel. I don't know if they said if there was a window for that. Even if there was, it probably got
no
changed.
window. And yeah, even if there was, it probably got changed. Rumor has it this year, but I never believed that even once.
I think
I
like
think
March
even if
next
that
year.
was, I think even if that was true, they probably would have delayed it due to COVID to next year.
Yeah, I say spring next year. Spring next year we get Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah, around the same time Breath of the Wild launched. I agree.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Hey, you know what else is good?
No,
Streets
but tell me.
of Rage 4.
Dude, have you been playing it? Oh my god, it's so much fun.
I know. It's so good.
I was playing
Streets of
earlier
Rage
with
2
my
is like
friend.
my favorite fucking brawler, so having another Streets of Rage game that is as good, if not better than it, makes me very happy.
That is some of the best music I've ever heard in a long time. It's so nostalgic, but like just new at the same time. And they use the original music, like in the intro.
Right. Oh
like,
my god.
Like,
I don't mean to go off on another tangent now, but like yeah, Streets of Rage 4 is good as shit.
So orgasmic.
I've never played a Streets of Rage game.
Get
Really?
4. Get 4, bro.
And then 2, because those are the ones that are like super worth playing.
Emulate too. Oh my god. I also
You don't even need to emulate it. Get it on Steam.
Yeah. I bought a PS Vita recently. And
Oh dude, you got it.
no, it should be here Tuesday.
Dude, that's exciting.
But it's dude.
Will this be your first time playing Golden?
Yeah, first time. That's the
my
first thing I'm
God.
gonna do.
You're going to love it.
I know.
You played
He's
Golden
gonna
too,
love
Papa?
it. I'm so happy. It's my favorite game ever made.
I can already see like a million tweets about it.
Oh my god, I cannot wait to start playing it.
I'm ready. Hopefully, by the time I'm done, I really want to get the platinum for Royal and Golden.
Yeah.
So I already actually have my New Game Plus save loaded. So once Royal's done and platinum, I'm gonna hop back on Golden and try to get that platinum. So you and I might actually be playing it around the same time.
Ooh, yeah, let's try to time that. Because I'm definitely gonna try to platinum Royal. How far are you in Royal, by the way?
Royal's gonna be an easy platinum. I'm actually almost disappointed by how easy it is. But
Yeah.
I am in late August.
Late August. What was it? Is that before?
I don't want to say for people who don't want spoilers, but I just completed the fourth palace and got through all that stuff. So yeah, I'm in late August.
Fourth Palace. Which one was that one?
Futaba.
Oh, Futaba. Oh yeah, I just finished that one too. Actually, like I just beat the boss.
You know what? Fuck it. Game's 3 years old. I can say this. Yeah.
Yep. I just beat Futaba and then I started playing FF7 remake. Like this is a good midpoint.
I took a break from Royal for a week to play remake, and then I hopped back into it.
Yeah. Do you like the remake?
I do. I do. I know you don't, but I do.
No, I like it. I like it.
Sure
just there's just
Sony hater.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Even though it's a third party.
No, I like the remake. Again, no spoilers because this is something that I don't want to get shot at for spoiling in the fucking comments. But I like the new shit. And I'm just interested to see where it goes from here because if rumors to be believed, it might end up being a little different than the original game. So if you don't like the new stuff, that's fine. I get it. I'm just at least interested to see where it goes. I liked the gameplay. I liked the world and the how they fleshed out the characters more. And I hope that the remaining games in this series can be as high quality as this one, even though this one does have issues, especially in the visuals in the slum area. Don't know what's going on there. Don't know what's going on with
Ps4 is going on right there.
I thought that they were like, I saw screenshots before I bought the game. I'm like, all right, it's probably just a few handful of areas, but it's literally a few chapters of being in the slums. Like it's just
weird. It's weird.
So
because
bad.
This game is simultaneously the best looking game I've ever seen when you're in a Shinner building playing at night.
Oh yeah.
Or basically on the upper plates. If you're on the upper plates, the game is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Or underground.
It's
a lot of
gorgeous, dude.
But if you are in the daytime in the slums, I want to fucking vomit.
Oh my god, I just don't think Midgar was ever meant to be seen in fucking daylight. It looks like Detroit. Just freaking just like I'm sorry, I'm joking.
Yeah,
maybe that's what they're going for.
Yeah, never look at Midgar in the daytime. You gotta have that the cover of night to hide some of those textures.
But I mean, I like the game. I like the combat as well.
Yeah,
I really do like the combat.
Even though I wish it was turn-based, but whatever. We don't need to talk about that.
Man, if it was the same game but turn-based, I
know. It's okay. We don't need to imagine what could be. Let's appreciate what we have. That's okay. I don't want to cry. I don't want to start crying on the podcast.
But combat's good. I really like the game is the best when it's hitting just the story beats, like when you're hitting the first reactor. Like that was just amazing. Like just just anything with the story is awesome. I do like certain parts of when you're just walking around, like with Aerith. Like I loved walking around with her. She's pretty funny.
Remake is really, really good.
She's amazing.
She's always been like this, and people see her as like this holy nun character, and that's never what she's been like. So it's nice to see her getting represented in the way that she is, and people finally seeing that. Same with Cloud, because Cloud has always been a fucking dork who's like just wants to be popular, and we finally get to see Cloud like.
What the hell? Did you? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know what the hell just happened.
No, Mario, sorry, we can't hear you.
My bad. We're still good. We're still good. Yeah, Aerith's great. That's all I remember.
Tifa, though.
Tifa.
But like Jessie, what the fuck?
Dude,
like that came out of nowhere. She had like 6 lines in the original game, and now she's like in contention for best Final Fantasy girl of all time. Good job, Square.
Yeah, they did a good job on all the characters. Voice actors are great. Music is phenomenal.
I love Erica Lindbeck.
It's great. I just have some it's just certain game area design where just the way I don't know, some missions feel fetch questy.
Totally know what you mean. Yeah, especially in the missions with all the side quests, and I'm like, those could be better.
Yeah, I just feel like there was just too much filler that I wish they could have used for either like more
And then
character
also
development
not
or
enough
something
at
else.
the same time. It's weird. I don't know how that's possible, but I feel like there's simultaneously too much and too little like filler stuff. Because like the first 4 chapters are so goddamn slow, and then the middle of the game is so goddamn fast. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Pacing was a little off in my opinion.
Yeah, but I have minor gripes, and on Twitter, I'm mostly like hyperbolic when I'm like showing some like a shitty screenshot of
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Like
we
I'm
all are.
just joking around, but
Yeah, like I feel like it's okay to criticize something, like even if you're being overly harsh. Like I've criticized the game, and then maybe they'll see our criticisms and do a little bit better on the next game. Who knows? But like even with my criticisms and problems with the remake, it's probably still my game of the year 2020 unless something better comes along, like Lego Star Wars, for example.
goodness gracious.
And I mean, this year is like looking pretty great for games for the most.
Damn, I forgot about Cyberpunk.
Yeah, man, dude, I'm
Oh, yeah,
hyped as shit for that.
I also forgot about Cyberpunk. I'm
Holy
sorry.
crap. There's a lot left. Like Cyberpunk, Horizon Zero Dawn's coming, I mean, next month, July or something like that. It's summer, right? Summer release?
Is that going to be your first time playing it?
No, I played it for like 10-ish hours on PS4. It just that game had a lot of really bad motion blur.
Yeah, that's what put me off from it too.
And I know that sounds silly to some people, but I'm kind of
It's
sensitive
just-
to that. It was just
It's
very
so much in
nauseating.
that game.
I'm on your side.
I usually don't have much of a problem with it in some games, but like in Horizon, it was just really bad.
Bro, remember when Spyro Reignited Trilogy came out?
Oh,
and it had
God.
the worst motion blur in gaming history? Yeah,
That was
I
so
remember.
bad.
Thankfully, you can turn it off on console now, and also the PC version exists.
Yeah, that's good that they added that.
So how do you guys feel about an RE4 remaster or remake?
Do it. Who cares?
I care.
Hmm.
Everyone's like, "Oh, but what if it sucks?" And it's like, "All right, but what if it doesn't suck?"
The thing is, though, I feel like the stakes are higher if RE4 remake is bad than they were for 2 or 3.
Not really. RE4 regular is already on every console known to man, so much so that it's become a meme.
Well, yeah, but I
Like,
guess I
the
mean
remake?
RE4 is like it's such a landmark game. If you fuck that up, it's going to be a bigger deal than if you fuck up RE2 or 3.
I mean, I kind of agree with you, but at the same time, it's a little bit different because of the situation we're in, right? Like, fucking up Final Fantasy VII Remake is a big deal. Fucking up a remake of Final Fantasy, I mean, not Final Fantasy, Resident Evil 4 is a big deal, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as that, if you know what I mean. Like, I think the stakes are higher than it's been before, but at the same time, because Resident Evil 4 is so readily playable on every console in history, like, yeah, if they fuck it up, cool, that sucks. But then we have
do think though
for everywhere.
I think though that it'd be cooler if they remade the like shittier Resident Evil games like 5 and made it actually good. I think that'd just be better because then we'd have a good Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
Honestly, the real thing is the real question is, does Resident Evil 4 and 5 and 6 need a remake? Because Resident Evil 4 is a fucking GameCube game. Like, those games still look good in 1080p.
Yeah.
I think we should wait a bit. I think if they're going to actually remake the game, wait until we get our new consoles, wait until they've broken those in a little bit, release it in like a year or two. Then I could see it being a graphical leap enough and a gameplay leap enough to make it worth it. Like, imagine Resident Evil 4, still good, still the same kind of gameplay, but with the tweaks like being able to move while shooting and, you know, having the visuals look great. I don't see the harm in it. I don't see the harm in it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, everyone's like, it could be bad. Yeah, it could be, but it also
every game could be bad.
Fucking good. So I'm just gonna say, hey, if they're gonna do it, hopefully it's really fucking good, and I like it. And if it is really good, then great. And if not, then I'll be bummed out. But I'll just go back to playing Resident Evil 4 on Steam, and I'll be over it really quickly.
I'm just waiting on Anthem next.
Make Anthem.
Anthem remake.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I forgot that game came out. Honestly,
I
Me
forgot it
too.
existed.
they're
I
reworking it, bro.
I try. I
are they
actively try.
reworking it?
Like it exists.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
Yeah.
I feel like they canceled that, but I could be wrong.
No, they canceled working on the DLC for the game because instead of the DLC, they're like, we're just gonna like fucking redo the game.
Yeah,
That's smart.
they're trying to pull a No Man's Sky.
Let's hope they actually
they're
do
trying
it
to
as
pull a
good as
Realm
No Man's
Reborn.
Sky did. Yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing. I hope they do it well, but I kind of doubt it.
Yeah,
I think
I
even
also
if they
think
do it well, I don't think many people are going to
too
be
little,
playing
too
it.
late.
Yeah.
I think it's way
Yeah.
too late.
No Man's Sky was able to come back because it's not a multiplayer game.
And there's like
Servers
not that
are
many
fucking
games
dead.
like No Man's Sky that are like
That
that
too.
big. But there's like so many games like Anthem, like Destiny or Warframe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the only
we're
thing
fucked.
that's unique is just the flying around.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really it.
And like that's a cool gameplay mechanic, but nothing like sellable really that changes anything that drastic.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll see. They're supposedly working on it. It's been a few months though. They haven't said anything. So
You know what
maybe-
games remake?
What?
Sonic Advance 1 and 2. Or not Sonic Advance, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Oh, I like
No,
Advance.
fuck it.
bro.
And the Sonic Advance trilogy. Remake Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and the Advance trilogy, and I will never ask for anything ever again.
And Shadow the
Yeah,
Hedgehog.
No, fuck Shadow the Hedgehog.
Nah, can you?
And Shadow the Hedgehog.
Just those 5 games.
Dude,
I
I
have to
wanna
kill
Shadow
the
the
president.
Oh my
dude,
god.
that game is so good though.
Dude,
The
we all need a little edge in our
the
lives.
Sonic sections, yeah.
Dude,
I
Shadow
hate
the
everything
Hedgehog,
about Uncharted.
it's so fucking bad. And that's why I love it so much.
It is the worst. It is the best worst Sonic game. I'll give you.
It is
that.
I think it's worse
unironically
than
such an
06.
enjoyable game because it's so terrible.
Like people love to laugh at Sonic 06, but Sonic 06 bad for a lot of reasons, but most of those reasons involve the game being actually unplayable. Shadow is playable and funny and good to laugh at, and Shadow says, "Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald?" And that's the best line anyone's ever written for a game. But it's also not very fun.
I disagree. I honestly think Shadow the Hedgehog is pretty fun.
Yeah. Well,
Granted,
you
I
should
haven't
listen
played
to
it
me.
since I was like 11. But
You shouldn't listen to
I
me
might
either
have
because I
another
also
opinion.
don't like Sonic Heroes, and everyone loves that game.
Oh,
yeah, I think that's because it pretty much is just a copy paste of Sonic Heroes.
yeah.
So,
Sonic
that
Heroes
makes
was
sense.
MIT.
It's Sonic Heroes, but with guns. So, all I remember is I used to go over to my friend's house, and we would play the split screen of Shadow the Hedgehog on the PS2, and we thought it was the coolest thing ever. And that multiplayer was so fucking unbalanced because your choices were Sonic, who has no gun, or someone with a gun.
Well, when
You
you
had
put it
someone
that
with-
way,
You had someone with a machine gun, someone with a rocket launcher, or fucking Sonic, who has nothing, and literally moves the exact same speed as the other two, but has nothing. And okay, but that mode is actually really fun. I will put my foot down and say the split screen deathmatch in Shadow the Hedgehog is actually really fun.
bro. But do you remember split screen races in Sonic Adventure 2?
I do remember
shit
that.
is
I do remember
fun.
that. That shit is fun.
Imagine Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, but with good voice acting.
I can't imagine that. I don't want that.
I well, just imagine
But
it.
that's
It's
part
a
of the charm.
possibility. It could happen. Sonic Adventure 1 still has like the best story in any Sonic game, hands down, and the best villain too.
Man, it's kind of sad how shit Sonic games have been.
Oh,
Besides
I
a
know.
few
I know.
outliers.
Trust me, I've been a Sonic fan for 23 fucking years. I know how sad it is.
It's
But
crazy.
at the same time, you know, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remake, and then also remake the Advanced trilogy, please. And that'll be good. That'll be good. Keep the same sprites, but just like make the game not suck.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the Sonic Advance sprites are like my favorite gaming sprites of all time. They're so fucking iconic, dude.
Oh, for sure, dude. I love that they were used in that
The fucking fighting game.
The
battle.
yeah. I was actually
Yeah.
gonna say that. You guys ever watch that what was it called? Super Mario Brothers Z on Newgrounds back in the day?
Yep.
Yeah, they
Yep.
used the same sprites on there, and that shit was so legendary. That felt like the Infinity War of my adolescence.
Honestly, though, the advanced games, the trilogy, are all really good. They just have like problems with world design and like level design and
Mhm.
like enemy design, and like that's
Okay.
the real problem.
But
So like I think the games are still great to play now. Like they're the best 2D Sonic games like of that era, or not even 2D Sonic, but I'd say the best Sonic games of that entire era, hands down. Because what else did we have to play in the early 2000s? Sonic 06 and Shadow and Heroes? No, thank you. I'll play the Advanced Trilogy any day.
why don't we get a Sonic Advance Mania?
Yes,
Ooh.
yes. Just take the best worlds of each. Have the fucking team mechanics from Sonic Advance 3, and maybe some extra characters like bring Shadow in and things like that. And yes, do a Sonic Advance Mania, and just like the best of both worlds. And the game could be longer than like an hour because you have multiple worlds to choose from. Oh, it's a fucking great idea.
I think it'd be the best
fucking
way
make
to
it fun.
continue the Mania because people liked it so much. Might as well do it in a different kind of art style and
Put that
everything.
same exact team on that, please.
Yeah, honestly. And then have it be in fucking widescreen. Oh man. Oh my god. I'm getting very happy about things that don't exist right now.
I think Sonic just needs to do one consistent formula. I feel like they're just all over the place in general. Like, what the hell are the storybook games? What the?
Not canon, that's what they are. I think that's hilarious. They're just like, yeah, fuck them. They're not canon
Dude,
anymore.
imagine your first Wii game being Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Or Sonic Unleashed.
I don't have to imagine. It happened. That was a thing that happened to real people in the real world that we live in.
I low-key kind of liked Unleashed on the Wii.
Low-key don't like Unleash at all, but the mod for Generations that puts the regular levels, like the Sonic Day stages, into Generations is a good mod.
Ooh, that's amazing. Yeah,
Oh.
Generations is great by itself too.
Generations is fantastic, and the Unleashed levels that take place during the day are like cool. So getting those levels, but in HD and in a good game, with good mechanics, is always nice.
I wonder what they're gonna do, because they said they were doing weren't they doing like a monthly Sonic announcement or some shit like that?
Yeah.
That got all pushed back because of Corona.
All right, man.
Huh.
They were going to announce
Corona.
it at GDC or whatever, and then they were going to announce it at some other event, and then they're like, yeah, we're just going to fucking delay all this shit.
Damn, I was excited for that, dude.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I'm excited to see what comes next after Forces and Mania. Hopefully it's better than Forces or as good as Mania.
Hopefully it's just not Forces.
What if it's Forces Mania?
What if it's Forces 2?
I don't know how to respond to either of those two things you said, so I'm going to instead ignore it and hope that we get Adventure 1 and 2 remake.
But it's Forces 2, but you only play as your MC, the one that you made.
What if it's Sonic's Generation Forces?
You know, honestly, real talk, Forces would have been a better game if you played as Sonic and the OC in every level instead of just Sonic, just the OC, or just Classic Sonic, who also shouldn't have been in the game at all.
Yeah, that was strange.
Yeah, I don't really get what they're going for with the whole, like, acknowledging
they're just trying to
Classic
appease
Sonic
everybody.
and regular Sonic.
Well, okay, so Generations established that it's literally just time travel, but then Forces is like, oh,
But
just
it's
kidding,
not.
it's an alternate universe?
Yeah.
So I don't know what's canon. I don't know what the official canon is because the Generations explanation makes sense, and the Forces explanation does not make sense. So
just whatever you
yeah,
do.
I mean, so yeah, because the Forces Sonic, the classic Sonic that appears in Forces is straight up Mania Sonic. He has the drop dash, and he the Phantom Ruby is the main MacGuffin that made fucking Infinite, and the Phantom Ruby is the thing from Mania. So like, it's literally the same fucking Sonic. At the end of Mania, when he fucking gets sucked up by the Ruby, that's him getting sucked up into Forces. Like, that's literally the actual canon of the game. So
He must
fucking
feel like
know.
shit after going from a good game to a really shit.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't know what their plan is with Sonic, but I hope it's something good. And I hope that whatever they do, regardless of what they do, I hope it results in fucking Adventure 1 and 2 remake. Because again,
that'd be
that's
great.
all I ever wanted. That's all I've
or
ever wanted.
Adventure
Or do a 3. Yeah.
Or Adventure. You know what? Fuck it. Or Adventure 3. Or both.
Just don't do
Preferably.
Lost World or anything like that. Imagine a Lost World
or Sonic 2006 too.
Sonic 06
Yes.
2.
2.
That game was actually supposed to be Adventure 3, and then they just took out
call it
everything and
Sonic
made Adventure
2.
good.
This game's
Oh,
gonna be
what if they
so
did
good.
that though? What if they announced Sonic the Hedgehog 2?
Bro, what they really should do is make it just call it Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and confuse everyone.
No, call it Sonic 07 because it's the sequel to 06.
My God.
Sonic 07. Got to release that in 3007. That's what they'll do. Oh my god,
Sonic.
what if in 3006 they release another Sonic game, a reboot called Sonic the Hedgehog? Then there'll be 2 Sonic 06s.
We're not ready.
This is the kind of shit that keeps me up at night, guys.
Dude, what I what I would love is just a whole Sonic game of just like how would I explain it? Like just time trials, but like so like just get all like a collection of all the levels of like a bunch of different Sonic games. Just put in one game, kind of like what Generations did, but like just a bunch more levels. Because
Yeah.
I mean, everyone just likes fucking running through Please, oh my god, yeah, that reminds me. That's what I was gonna say. Don't do no boost. Like keep the boost mechanic in. That's what I was talking about because I was talking about Lost World earlier.
I don't know about that. I kind of prefer the momentum-based adventure games, to be honest.
Well, if
But I like
you're doing
boost,
momentum
but I
based,
don't
make him
love
fast.
it.
He was way too slow in Lost World.
Yeah, Lost World was kind of a weird one, though.
It was I
Honestly,
couldn't finish it.
Just fucking make Adventure 3 and then remake 1 and 2.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's just that's how to solve every problem they've ever had. Fucking Chow Garden and everything.
I just don't want. I don't want any more storybook or like non-boost or non-fast Sonic, like Lost World was. But yeah, Sonic Adventure 3 would be awesome.
Yes, it would.
What else is
Hey,
coming out this year?
we're like 2 hours into this shit. Should we maybe mention that the next generation consoles are coming out soon, or should we not even?
Nah,
talk
they're
about
not coming out.
It's not
soon.
worth it. talking about
Do you
it, so
do you
I
even
don't
think
know
they're
about
coming
that.
out this year?
I do.
No.
I do.
I think they could be delayed, but I don't know.
I think the likelihood of that is so unlikely because, like, if it was going to be delayed by now, it would have been announced. Like, they know what's going on, but they've been doubling down hard on 2020 release date. Both of them have. Sony just recently said it. Microsoft says it every fucking day. They're like, hey guys, just reminding you, everything else is getting delayed, but we're not delaying the fucking Xbox. It's coming out. Like, Halo might be delayed, but the Xbox is not getting delayed. I guarantee it.
Yeah, aren't they doing an event next week
Yeah, something like
to
that.
show off some games on the Series X?
If I'm not mistaken, I don't like quoting people because sometimes I'm wrong and I don't have the quote in front of me. But I'm pretty sure Phil Spencer said something along the lines of like, we would delay a game before we would delay the console, something like that. So like I think that they're like all hands on deck, making sure this shit comes out on November or whenever.
Well,
And
guess
I don't think Sony's gonna let Microsoft release the console uncontested.
totally. I mean, I guess we
Didn't
could
they-
talk more about it when they
Didn't they
reveal
do
it.
that though in the 360?
They did, and bad things happened to them.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Yeah. So, I mean, they were able to recover and still win the generation out, but it took them fucking 7 years to do that.
That's true. I don't know. I don't know. I have mixed opinions about
You
whether
guys
or
leaning
not.
towards one or the other?
I think it's a good idea. I think it's inevitable that they'll come out by the end of the year. I don't know how good of a product it'll be if they do that. But I think because they're so hard committed to doing that, it's what's going to happen. I just don't know if it's the best call.
I think
And
it's
Sony
going to lead
already
to
said-
some more fucking Red Ring of Death issues and shit.
Yeah, they're
100%,
already going to
yeah.
have low quantity. So
The PS4 had a bunch of launch issues. So
Because I didn't get a PS4 till 2015.
yeah, no, the PS4 and the Switch, and I think I don't remember if the Xbox One, but
I went through 4 Xbox in like 2 weeks.
I went through 2 of them over like 5 years.
But yeah, it was bad. That was like literally first like month that the shit came out. It was eventually fixed, obviously, and then I had my launch day Xbox One for a fucking long ass time after that. But yeah, launch was rough for me.
Y'all know if do we even know the price? I'm like looking through my phone. I'm trying to read if we have even a price on it.
I'm assuming 500, but I don't think that's confirmed. If it was confirmed, we'd hear more people talking about it.
Yeah, so. I guess we could just talk more about it when they reveal it. I'm sure it's gonna be like this month or next month. They'll do it.
Oh God, you know what's also happening this month, Joe?
What?
They're revealing fucking Treyarch's new game.
Allegedly, yeah.
Well, unless it gets delayed, which I hope it does.
Dude, is it gonna be a Treyarch like Black Ops?
Yeah.
No. Okay. So I actually work with a couple COD channels, like doing writing and editing and stuff. So I've been like really up to date on all the leaks and everything. So the current situation that we think it is, what we currently think it is originally it was going to be Sledgehammer's game. They were doing a Vietnam era game, new sub-series. But Sledgehammer and Raven were just not getting along, and the project was a disaster. So they pulled in Treyarch to fix it, and then Treyarch is somehow incorporating it into the Black Ops universe. It's not a Black Ops game, but it's in the Black Ops universe set in the Vietnam War. Mm-hmm. Apparently, Treyarch is like kind of leading the pack, but it's still going to be labeled as Sledgehammer's game because Activision is not confident that it's going to be good, and they don't want to hurt Treyarch's reputation, which does not make me confident at all.
That is really weird.
This is the least confident I've ever been in a COD game, and I'm including Warfare in that list.
It is going to be a fucking train wreck. I've been keeping up with all of the leaks and everything. This game is going to be a disaster. My voice cracked again. It's fine. So the current story is it's a Vietnam game, spin-off from Black Ops. Treyarch is lead developer, but they've only been on the project for less than a year because the project was going to shit so much with Sledgehammer and Raven, but it's still going to be labeled as Sledgehammer's game as the lead developer, so that way Treyarch doesn't have to take the fall and ruin the reputation of the Black Ops series.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is the reason they're waiting on Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer, because I'm going to assume this game's going to come out, everyone's going to fucking hate it, and they're going to release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Because
that's the other thing. MW2 Remastered's multiplayer is completely done. It's in the game file. It's been done for like a year and a half. The current belief is that Activision is just sitting on it and waiting for COD to go to shit so hard they have to recover it. But the other thing, what was the other thing? There was some other thing that I was gonna say about this new game. Oh well, it'll pop up in the back of my head. Anyways, I have such astronomically low expectations of the new Call of Duty because the last 3, I think, have launched buggy as shit, especially Black Ops 4. So now you're bringing Treyarch, who made the buggiest COD game ever, just 2 years ago, and you're making them develop a game in a year, and I'm supposed to be confident about that. Like, I genuinely really enjoy Call of Duty. The last few games have made me never want to play again. Because I like old... You what?
I was just
he loves
I said I love
It's a fucking asshole.
I mean, I've taken so much shit for saying I actually really enjoyed Infinite Warfare, but I also acknowledge why everybody else hates it. So I don't know. The most I've played a COD game in the last like 6 years was Modern Warfare Remastered, because COD 4 is one of my favorite games ever.
I love COD 4. I played that. I played Modern Warfare Remastered way less than I expected to. I actually that year mostly played Black Ops 3. Fucking weird, I know, right? I regret it
a lot,
but
I like Black
that's what I spent most of my time doing. I don't even like Black Ops 3. I actually kind of despise that game, but that's what I spent most of my time playing. I was just really annoyed by Modern Warfare Remastered because of like all the shit that I hated about COD 4, and then having it in like good netcode was just irritating. But I got to like Prestige 2 in Modern Warfare Remastered, and I'm like embarrassed by that because I should have played that game. Like that's what I should have been playing that whole year, and I feel like I missed out because I didn't play it enough.
Yeah, I think I hit Prestige Master in MWR. I don't think I got max rank, but I hit the final. I forget how many prestiges it was. I played the fuck out of Modern Warfare Remastered.
Yeah,
But just World War II, it was fine, especially after the overhaul. It was fine. I just thought it was not very replayable because there was just the customization was streamlined so hard that it just made me not care very much. And also, it was buggy as fuck, at least on Xbox.
I don't like that game very much either.
Black Ops 4 I thought was fine. I liked the gunplay. I hated pretty much everything else. And then Modern Warfare, I fucking cannot play it because it's so campy. The skill-based matchmaking is so strong.
Yeah.
And it's just not enjoyable.
I don't know. I honestly never liked the gunplay of the Black Ops 4. Like it felt so stiff and static. Like that's what I like about fucking
Well, what'd you play it on?
With the PC and PS4.
Really? Because I played the beta on Xbox and I hated it, but I loved the way it felt on PC. It just felt really smooth on PC.
I like it on PC.
I put most of my time in on Black Ops 4 on PS4, so I can't say like I have equal amounts of experience. But like now that Modern Warfare is out and crossplay is a thing, and that's smooth and amazing, and free DLC and all the other great things Modern Warfare is doing, I completely switched over to playing on PC primarily for COD, and I never thought that would happen for me, but it did.
Yeah, no, me either. I used to, like, during the Infinite Warfare and World War II, like, I had my PC, but I was playing those games on, and Modern Warfare Remastered, I was playing those games on Xbox, because I was like, fuck, I'm not going to play these on PC, it's going to be dead on PC.
It's crazy. Well, because I actually have me and my family play COD, and so now we can all play together, because, like, my cousin has an Xbox, my other cousins have PlayStations, my brother and all of them have PlayStations, and then now I'm on PC, so now we can literally all play together. We play Warzone, we play multiplayer all the time, we slay out, it's great. That might be, like, I have people to play with, that might be why I like Modern Warfare so much, but like, even solo, I can enjoy that game. I mean, I find like moving and shooting in that game and customizing shit, like, it's the most fun I've ever had in any COD ever. There are problems with it, like some of the map design's pretty bad, and there's a lot of bugs and shit, but everything around all those problems, I think this is the best COD probably ever. Just it's got so many issues that it prevents it from being it's like
those are fighting words, man.
True fucking potential.
I'm thoroughly triggered. Wow.
Fighting words.
Well, what other than, like what's your favorite classic COD? You said COD 4?
COD 4 and Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2, yeah.
Okay, so like I'll give you a little bit of a insight into where I stand on that. I love COD 4, probably like my second or third favorite COD game. Don't like Black Ops 2. Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite.
See, I don't really enjoy Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, see, so we're coming at it from two different angles because this game feels the most like Modern Warfare 2 than any other game.
I think that's a good point. Because the thing was, with Modern Warfare 2, of all of the Call of Duty games, MW2 has the least amount of actual gunfighting. It's much more based on kill streaks and explosives and just like insta-kill stuff. And that's why I didn't like it. That's why I love COD 4. That's why I love Black Ops 2. It's like purely gunfights and positioning, and then kill streaks have a very minimal effect on what's going on. That's also why I liked Infinite Warfare.
I don't remember Infinite Warfare, so I can't comment. I just don't like futuristic games in general.
I don't either. I hated Advanced Warfare. I thought Black Ops 3 was okay, but
hate me all you want. I actually super loved Advanced Warfare. Oh my god, I dug it so much.
No.
See, like I can't get mad at you for that, though. I can't get mad at you for that, because now I'm on the record saying I like Infinite Warfare. I can't get mad at you for liking Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare is flawed as shit, but think about it from my point of view. It was 2014. This was the first time I ever played a game like that, and I was blown away. Like, I got sucked into it so hard.
I played Titanfall before I played Advanced Warfare, so when I played Advanced Warfare, I was like, this is just slower Titanfall.
Yeah, I didn't play I didn't play Titanfall first. I played Titanfall afterwards.
I played the fuck out of Titanfall. Like, that's one of the games I bought it on both. Like, I bought it first on Xbox One, and then I bought it again on the 360 so I could play with my friends on 360. So I could play, like, both versions with two different friends groups, and I hit, like, 10th prestige on both versions of the game. Like, I fucking loved Titanfall 1.
I really like the first Titanfall. I think it's better than the second one, multiplayer-wise.
I do too. I think the multiplayer in the first one's better.
Yeah.
It's faster.
See, we can agree on some stuff, Joe.
We can.
Some.
Honestly, most things. The only thing we've disagreed on so far was just what COD is the best. But with so many, I mean, they all play differently. Like we emphasize different parts of the series, which is fine.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
I feel like such a Call of Duty casual right now.
I was about to say.
Nothing to be ashamed about. You can admit that you are, and we'll still love you.
I was about to say, Papa fell asleep. We should cut the stream. Not the stream.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. See, this is what happens when we go on tangents.
Sorry.
You gotta reel us in, Mario. You gotta reel us in sometimes. I understand that.
Yeah. No, my bad. I was totally engrossed because I like COD, so I was just listening. But it is getting pretty late, and I think we got like over an hour and a half.
For the first time today, that'd be sweet.
So if you guys want to plug yourselves, Papa, you go ahead and then tell them what game they should play. I don't know. Say whatever you want.
All right. I make videos that are sometimes good and sometimes bad, and play Final Fantasy 14 because it's fucking awesome. And
a few of your videos have got some traction. I saw.
Yeah.
You're growing, man. I
nice
love
on
it.
that, dude.
Makes me happy.
Yeah, I'm almost to I'm like 349 subs right now, which is actually pretty good. And my newest video it surpassed 1K, which is pretty awesome.
Good.
My first 1K. No, that's you're doing good, dude. Just keep uploading. Keep uploading. As long as you're
that's pretty
consistent.
much that's pretty much the secret. Just continuously upload and not have like a video that's taken more than like a week and a half or so.
That's what I'm trying to do. Be more consistent. But all right, you Fizz?
Yeah, me too. Just kidding.
All right, Joe. It's your turn, buddy.
All right, I am Joe from Seattle. You can find me at youtube.com/Joe from Seattle. I make responses to people who make dumb videos or dumb tweets, and then sometimes I also make videos about my opinions, and people get mad at me for it because apparently my opinions aren't everyone else's opinions, and it's the internet, so that's not allowed.
Fucking
Triggered.
crazy.
So,
Fucking
Joe,
asshole.
you said we could find you on YouTube. Can we also find you in Seattle?
On where?
Seattle.
In Seattle.
Actually, no.
And
I
change
gotta
your
change
name.
my name because I moved.
Oh.
Yeah, shit.
Oh wow.
Well, you
Then
can be
your
from
name's
there
not
still.
accurate.
I
Well,
know.
he's still from Seattle, just like I'm
Yeah,
from
I'm from
Yeah, that's
Seattle.
true.
He's
I'm
not
from
Joe
Seattle.
at
I have
Seattle.
I have so many great stories back in Black Ops 2 of people who were fake DDoSers when I didn't live in Seattle, but my name was Joe from Seattle. And they're like, dude, I got your fucking IP address in Seattle right now. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, yeah, do it.
Oh my god.
2.15k subscribers, right? That's you.
Yep, that's me.
All right, I just subscribed.
But yeah, all the links are in the description. Thanks for showing up, guys. Really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, this was fun.
Anytime.
I'm
This
fucking
is great.
tired.
All right, I'll catch you guys a little later.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
good, man.
Y'all have a good night.
Hey Joe, hey, for real though, if you end up wanting to make that Gears and Halo video,
Please
hit me
make
up,
that.
'cause I am infinitely interested in that.
I am actually gonna start working on it because I didn't think people would want to see it, but now apparently they do. So I'll actually work on it.
I'd definitely watch it.
Dude, like I said, the most passionate I've ever been about any topic ever.
Yeah, you guys make that. I'll definitely plug you. Like, for sure. Definitely make that video.
All right,
All right.
let's get it.
Yeah, you guys take care, all right?
All right, take care.
See ya.
See you guys.